In this video, we'll help you set up and use the MEE Audio Cinema 3D headphones with your TV using the included Connect transmitter. If you want to use the Cinema 3D with other devices, including phones and TVs that have built-in Bluetooth, see the Cinema 3D setup guide, linked in the video description. Let's start by getting everything charged and powered on. You can charge the Cinema 3D in two ways, with the included wireless charging pad or with a USB-C cable. To use the charging pad, plug it into any powered USB port, such as your TV or computer, or into a wall adapter. Place the charging pad against the left ear cup of the Cinema 3D to start charging. When the charging pad is attached, the headphones power off automatically. You can also charge by plugging the included USB-C cable into any powered USB Type-C port. The green charging light will flash while charging and turn solid green when fully charged. A full charge can take 2 to 3 hours and can last up to 60 hours. Next, plug the included USB power cable for the Connect transmitter into any powered USB port. We recommend leaving the transmitter plugged in so you don't have to worry about charging it. Now let's power everything on and check for a connection. First, turn your TV off to prevent Bluetooth interference. Next, slide the switch on the Connect transmitter to the on position. Finally, power on the Cinema 3D headphones. If you're using the charging pad, simply remove it and the Cinema 3D will power on automatically. If you are not using the charging pad, hold the power button for 3 seconds. Once the headphones and transmitter are both powered on, a solid blue light will appear on the transmitter to indicate a connection. If you see a solid blue light on the Connect transmitter, skip ahead to step 6. If a solid blue light does not appear on the transmitter, or if you want to connect a second set of headphones, we'll need to create a new pairing. Start by putting your Bluetooth headphones in pairing mode. With the Cinema 3D headphones, this is done by holding the volume up and volume down buttons together for 3 seconds until the light blinks red and blue. Pairing steps vary by brand, so you may have to check the user manual of your headphones. Once your headphones are in pairing mode, press the A button on the Connect transmitter to put it in pairing mode. A blinking blue light will indicate that the Connect is ready to pair. Both devices must be in pairing mode at the same time. Once paired, the blinking blue light on the Connect transmitter will turn solid blue. You can pair a second device by placing it in pairing mode and pressing the B button on the Connect transmitter. Once you pair a second pair of headphones, you will see 2 solid blue lights on the transmitter. Now, let's determine which audio cable to use with your TV. To do this, we need to find your TV's audio output. There are 3 ways to hook up the Connect transmitter to your TV: optical, headphone jack, or RCA. We only need to plug in one of these. Check your TV's manual or the back of your TV to see which outputs it has. If you can't find an audio output, contact your TV's manufacturer. If your TV has an optical port, commonly labeled Digital Audio Out Optical, use the optical cable. Remove the plastic caps from the cable ends. Plug one end into the TV and the other into the Connect transmitter. The optical port is covered by a small door, which will swing out of the way when you connect the cable. When plugging in an optical cable, you should feel it click into place. If it is not clicking into place or staying in the port securely, rotate the cable and try plugging it in again until it does. Turn on your TV and check for sound in the headphones. If there's no sound, open your TV's sound menu and set the audio output to optical. Once you're hearing audio, skip ahead to step 7. If your TV has a headphone jack, usually labeled headphones, phones, or with a headphone symbol, you can use the 3.5mm audio cable. It will not work in a port that's labeled repair, support, or mic. Plug the cable into the 3.5mm port on the Connect transmitter and into the TV's headphone jack. Most TVs will automatically mute the TV speakers while using the headphone jack and let you adjust the headphone volume using the TV remote. Once the cable is plugged in, turn on your TV and check the headphones for sound. Make sure the volume on your TV is turned up, and skip ahead to step 7. If your TV has red and white audio out jacks, use the RCA cable. Note that these jacks must be labeled audio out or audio output. Red and white jacks labeled AV in, component in, or just audio are inputs and will not work. Make sure the volume on your TV is turned up. Plug the red and white connectors into the respective red and white ports on your TV, and the other end into the port on the Connect labeled 3.5 millimeter. If you're not hearing audio, open your TV's sound menu and set the output to Analog Audio Out Variable. On some TVs, you may also need to set the TV speakers setting to Off in the audio menu to activate the audio output. The exact names of these settings can vary by TV make and model. If you're unsure how to enable analog audio output, contact your TV's manufacturer. Now, let's put on your headphones and go over some of the controls. Locate the left and right indicators before putting them on. The touch panel should be on your right ear. To increase the volume, swipe up on the touch panel or press the volume up button. To decrease the volume, swipe down on the touch panel or press the volume down button. Next, let's cover the 3D sound feature. When 3D sound is on, the audio follows your head movements for a more natural, immersive listening experience. The Cinema 3D will automatically recenter the audio if you keep looking in one direction for a few seconds. You can also recenter manually at any time. Just face your TV and tap the touch panel once. This tells the headphones, the screen is that way. If you're listening to music or moving around a lot, you can turn 3D sound off by holding the touch panel for 2 seconds. Hold it for 2 seconds again to turn 3D sound back on. The CinemaEAR feature lets you switch between 4 audio enhancement modes. Press the CinemaEAR button once to cycle through them. There's no right or wrong choice. Try each mode and pick the one that sounds best for what you're listening to. To turn CinemaEAR off, press and hold the CinemaEAR button for 3 seconds. The Active Noise Cancelling feature gives you control over how much outside noise you hear. Press the ANC button once to turn it on and reduce background noise. Press it again to activate Transparency mode, which lets you hear what's going on around you. Press it one more time to disable the ANC feature. You can also temporarily mute your audio and enable transparency by covering the touch panel with your palm. This allows you to have a conversation without pausing your media or removing your headphones. To turn off the Cinema 3D, reattach the charging pad or press and hold the power button. The Connect transmitter should be left powered on and plugged into USB power for future use. Next time you want to use your headphones, simply remove them from the charging pad or power them on with the power button. They will reconnect automatically. Once a connection has been re-established, a solid blue light will appear on the Connect transmitter. That's all you need to get started. For a deeper dive into the features of the Cinema 3D, check the user manual, explore our other videos, or visit our website. Thanks for watching.